Hey twins, how's it going? It's Ashley from Serendipity Twin Flames Tarot, and this is your energy update for those of you guys who are dealing with your twin flame. This certainly could hit home for you, and if it does, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload these readings for you. I do offer personal readings as well. All the details are in the description box. You can also go to my Etsy shop and get a reading there. And I have my tarot oracle decks there as well, my spiritual jewelry. I do have my main channel called Serendipity Tarot where I do the love readings for all the zodiacs. So yeah, check me out, you guys. All right, so let's see. Let's jump right in. I have the Halloween oracle here, okay? Some of you guys, you asked me what decks I'm using. I'm sorry, I just don't got the time to post them. But I'll try to do better. I'll try to at least announce it as I do them, okay? As I get the as I get the oracle card, I'll go ahead and just announce what it is, okay? So this is the Halloween oracle. All right, so let's see. Right at the bat, we have Dawn. It says the light after the darkness. So there's some darkness here, okay? There's a dark energy here surrounding this twin flame connection. Some of you guys, I'm getting, they left you in the dark. There's that energy of ghosting. I feel all of a sudden they disappeared. All of a sudden they silenced you. They didn't give you clarity as to why something happened, why this ended. I feel they didn't want to explain themselves, right? They were afraid to tell you how they felt. And so we have the energy of them leaving you in the dark. Leaving you in the dark, leaving you in this place of feeling abandoned, feeling neglected, okay? You felt as if you weren't worth anything to them. Now, we have Dawn, right? So after, an ending, that could have been very difficult, very devastating, we have a new beginning. And so just like we have the nightfall, we have the morning dawn, right? So the light is after the darkness. So you go from this energy of this dark place, feeling alone, feeling as if, you just been dropped, right? Abandoned, left out on a corner. And now we have the light. So now you guys are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you're starting to realize something that maybe you didn't see before. There's something here where you may have, you didn't realize. Okay, you didn't realize something regarding this connection. There's something where you're now getting some kind of breakthrough. Something is being illuminated to you as to why something happened, why this person abandoned you, why this person completely just dropped this connection, okay? All right, we have the graveyard, okay? Rest in peace, unnecessary fear. So I feel like this is someone who had a lot of fear, maybe a fear and anxiety regarding commitment, regarding love. There could have been a fear about opening up to their feelings, emotions for you. So there was some fears that I'm getting. A lot of you guys, you had no idea this person was afraid. I'm also getting the energy that they were afraid to take on that responsibility, afraid to let you down, afraid that if they were to move forward with you, they wouldn't be that person that you needed them to be. They would fail. They wouldn't be a good partner to you, right? They would not be able to serve you in a connection. So there's something about them feeling to do something because there was a fear. There was an overwhelming fear, anxiety that they had, okay? So it's telling me that the graveyard, they put something to rest. Why? Because they feared that they would not be able to deliver, okay? So there's a fear here this person had that I don't think they shared this with you. All right, we have invisibility. So I'm getting the invisible man, okay? This is someone who had a difficult time being seen. They don't want to be seen. It could have happened right after the abandonment. I'm getting they all of a sudden disappeared. They played invisible. They may have blocked you. They may have acted as if you didn't exist. I feel like this is someone who had a really difficult time being authentic, being their true self, being real, being genuine. I'm getting poker face, right? That false mask energy. So I'm getting that your person played dead. They played as if this connection never happened. This connection never existed. They acted as if, they were invisible because they didn't want to deal with something. They didn't want to deal with the fear of the consequence of what they did, right? Because I'm thinking that your person, they knew that they did something wrong here, but they didn't want to acknowledge it. And so what do? Disappear. Hocus pocus type of energy, right? All right, we have the lamp, okay? The lamp, it says remembrance. Okay, so with the lamp, it's kind of like the lantern. You think of like the hermit in the tarot, but with this lamp, there's something that's coming to light, right? We have the light after the darkness. So now we have something coming to light. And what I'm seeing is that your person is now realizing something. There's something that's being illuminated before them, something that they didn't realize before about who you are, what you mean to them. Now, they may not know about twin flames, but they certainly feel the connection, right? They feel the energy between you and them. And they know that this is something real. It's something that is sacred, something that is not something they've gotten before in other relationships and connections. So I think that this is someone who spends a lot of time now in their thinking about the experiences, the memories of the past. There's that strong remembrance of what they had with you before they sabotaged something, before they ran away. And so there's pleasant memories, there's fond memories, there's good times, there's happy times, laughter, smiling. And I feel like this is someone that kind of they're in this place of, behind the doors, like in this closed place, isolated, thinking about the good times, thinking about all the good memories, okay? Pleasant memories of you and them. Okay. We have eternal love, okay? Eternal love, it says, love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Wow. So this is telling me that in the physical form, your person couldn't love you, right? Physically, they couldn't love you because in a 3D dimension right now, you guys are not together. But they recognize love. Love recognizes love. And what it's telling me that even though you guys are separated, even if you guys are a distance apart, they know that this was love, right? They know that this was very unusual. There was a strong soul connection. Okay, this is someone who may have not admitted to you, oh, I was in love with you. They may have said, oh, I don't love you. I don't love you. I'm sorry, I just don't love you. But what they did is that they ran away from it because they knew they couldn't be physically present with you and show that real love. But behind closed doors, right, on a soul level, oh yeah, they recognize that this was love. So love is love is love, right? And it transcends beyond the physical form. So there could have been a death here, the physical death. There could have been a death in this connection because your person could not embrace, receive the love that you gave them. And so there was a division here. But the thing is that this was not a soul division because you guys' souls are still connected. Look at this. Your souls are still connected, but physically you may be disconnected. Right? So that is what I'm seeing here, you guys. Let's see. Let's jump into the Epiphany. This is one of my decks on my Oracle. It's one of my Oracle decks on my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested, check it out. I am going to extend a reading. What I've been doing lately, you guys, is going deeper into these Oracle cards and clarifying with the tarot. So I won't get the tarot out today, but I am going to extend a reading onto Vimeo, and I'm going to clarify these Oracle cards for you guys, okay? So we said fighting to emotionally detach, not winning. So what it's telling me right now is that your person, they tried to walk away. 8 of Cups, tried to walk away. They tried to disconnect. They tried to act like this connection wasn't there. They could have acted as if they didn't feel these feelings. They ran away from it. They were scared. They feared it, right? They were afraid to fall in love. Some of you guys, they never thought they'd fall in love. And so when they finally fell in love, it's like, oh my gosh, I had to pop out of it. And they completely, I'm getting like pulled back. And so we have someone who is trying so hard to emotionally disconnect, to emotionally detach, to run away from something, but the love is still there. What they're realizing that they cannot just cut off their emotions. Now, they may not express their emotions, right? They may not talk it and speak it, but they can't cut off how they feel. And so what they're doing is they're fighting it, resisting. They're fighting so hard to emotionally detach and disconnect, right? But they're realizing they're not winning, right? They're not winning at all, okay? So that's something that's going on right now. They're trying so hard to let this go, but they have not truly let it go. We have the enlightenment energy, seeing more clearly. So this is something that you both are maybe doing right now. There's an enlightenment, right? After a death, after maybe some kind of tower moment, after some kind of very difficult ending, there is a wake up. There is enlightenment. There's something that your person's becoming more clear about who you are, what you mean to them. They're now seeing the vision. Now, they're now seeing where this can go, where it could have gone before they could have pulled back, right? And I feel like this is someone who was blinded. They didn't want to see. They were stubborn. They closed their eyes, right? Maybe they had other people around them. Maybe there were other love interests. There was confusion. There were other options, and they couldn't see you. They couldn't see you clearly, right? They didn't clearly see you and all the love you gave them, your loyalty, right? They couldn't see you and just you. And so I think that your person may have certainly passed you up and went towards something else because they were blinded, okay? They were blinded. We had the time is up, took too long. So there's something about timing, right? Timing, divine timing. And I feel that your person wasted your time. You feel, I'm getting the energy, you're so mad because they wasted your time. You could have spent like 3-4 years with this person and you're like, why did I waste all this time only for them to neglect me? Only for them to abandon me the way they did. So there's something about timing here. I'm getting like you got to a point in time where you said enough is enough. I need more. I need real love. I need commitment. I need loyalty. I need more energy, effort being put into this from this person. And so I feel like you literally looked at your watch and said, you know what? Time is up. There got to a point where you said enough is enough. I can't continue to do this. I can't continue to go down this path with this person and for them to treat me this way or for them to not make a decision about me and this other person. So time is up. Time is up, okay? So there's something about timing here. We have, it's just so complicated. Now, it didn't have to be this way, right? I'm getting your person just made something complicated, but it wasn't. It could have been like a simple question you asked this person. So what are we doing from here? Are we going to have a future together? Are you committed to me? Are we mutually exclusive? It could have been a simple question, but your person decided, oh yeah, no, this is too much. I can't do this. This is too complicated. This is too much you're asking for me. This is too much of responsibility. Oh, I'm not ready. There could have been so many lame excuses your person used, and they made it so much complicated than it needed to be. And I feel like you guys posed a very straightforward question to this person and they ran away. They didn't want to deal with it. This is someone who put their head down. Oh, I don't want to answer this question. I don't want to do this, right? We have sitting in a puddle of self-pity. So now we have your person. I'm getting a lot of emotions here. I'm getting tears. I'm getting now your person feels pathetic. Now they feel awful. Now they feel regret, remorse, okay? That self-pity energy. They feel guilty for something they've done. I'm also seeing that person, I'm getting the energy of your person wanting to call you, wanting to like actually pick up the phone, send you a message, a text message. They may start sending a message, but they don't want to send it because they feel so pathetic. They feel so, I'm getting a cowardly type of energy. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. 4 cups, 5 of cups. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of regrets. Why did I do this? What is wrong with me? Right? Kicking themselves. What is wrong with me? Why would I pass this up? Why wasn't I ready? So I think there's a lot of questioning your person's going through. And again, it's because of the lamp, right? There's something that your person's reflecting on. They're remembering the good times and they're getting some kind of wake up. They're getting some kind of enlightenment that what we had was really true, was sacred, was beautiful. Why didn't I realize that? Okay, so let's see any other messages for my twins. Again, if you resonate with these readings, I do encourage you to check out your bonus reading up on Vimeo, where I go deeper into the energy. I like to clarify my oracle cards, get you some more messages from the tarot, okay? So it's more tarot heavy, whereas my readings on my Twin Flame channel are more oracle heavy, okay? Oracle cards. Okay, a leg up. Okay, a leg up. I feel like, a lot of you guys, you're realizing that you have so much going for yourself, right? And I'm getting that now you have that leg up. Now you guys are moving forward. There's the energy of you realizing that, you know what? I can get through this, right? We got a polar bear here. I can get through the cold. I mean, you've gone through, I'm getting something that was pretty damn awful. It may have set you back at one point, but now you guys are moving ahead because you got a leg up. Now you guys are getting ahead of the curve. Okay, we have the energy of you guys working to do better, to move yourself along, right? You're using your pain and the hurt you've gone through, and you're manifesting greatness in your life, abundance. Some of you guys, you are you're going down your own spiritual journey. You're starting your own YouTube channel. You're learning tarot. You have a leg up now, right? Okay, let's see. Any other messages? Chop wood. Chop wood. So this chop wood is really speaking about something here that was very difficult, right? Think about wood. Chopping wood is very difficult. Some of you guys have probably never chopped wood before. I sure haven't. But it requires a lot of strength, right? And I'm getting, there may have been a lot of resistance here. And I think this resistance made you stronger, right? Because you didn't expect this. You didn't expect this person to pull back the way they did. And it's made you stronger. What doesn't hurt you, what doesn't harm you, what has to go? I always do this, y'all, right? Don't I always do this? Basically, I feel like this resistance has actually made you better. It's made you this better person. You guys leave in the comments if y'all know what I was trying to say. Whatever hurts you doesn't harm you, or something like that. I can't think of it on the spot. Y'all know I'm just like all over the place. I'm getting all these messages. But with the chop wood, I do feel like there's someone here who, I just feel like they made something, again, a lot more complicated, but they resisted so much. There was so much resistance from this person. And I'm getting this resistance, that wood energy. I'm getting they were very closed off. I'm getting they were very stubborn. I'm getting a very stubborn energy, like a mule energy, right? You couldn't push this person along. You couldn't make this person see the way you saw a situation. So I feel like dealing with this person became like a very difficult, arduous task. It was like you had like chop wood. Every conversation, it just emotionally, energetically exhausted you. As if you just got done in the backyard chopping wood with an axe. It's like, why is it so difficult for us to just like go one step forward, to have a simple conversation? Why is it so hard for me to ask a question about us being exclusive? Why? Why is it so complicated, right? All right, let's see any other messages. We have a higher power. So there is a higher power in control of this connection. We think of like the divine, right? The universe is very much in control. There's something that you guys are being guided down a different path. And so there's something that may be going on behind the scenes that you have no idea. And again, there's a reason why this happened. There's a reason why there was an ending. This ending was so damn tragic, right? The universe doesn't make any mistakes. A lot of you guys are realizing you also have a higher power. You're realizing your spiritual gifts. You're realizing what you can do. You make magic, right? You guys manifest what you want. Okay. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Why? And we have chaos and conflict. And we have soulmates. Okay. So not only you guys are twin flames, but you're soulmates. So what I'm saying, we have why. So a lot of you guys, you ask the question, why? Right? Why did this happen? Why did you hurt me? Why did you abandon me? Why did I have to go through this? And you're still questioning it. So sometimes it's like you move forward, you recover, you heal, right? You're in a space of, really letting go and parting ways with something, realizing that this was out of your control and you have to surrender. But then you go back and you ask why. So it's almost like you make progress, but then you go back and you're like, why? Why did this happen? Why did I meet this person? Right? So there's a lot of questioning, but also I feel like your person is questioning the same thing, but they could be different questions, right? Why do I fear love? Why did I self-sabotage? Why did I hurt my person? Why do I hurt the people I love, right? So we have a lot of chaos. We have conflict. I'm getting more internally than ever. And so I feel like this is someone who's in a place of deep, deep conflict about what they did, right? They're trying to put the puzzle pieces together. We have like, little fragments. I'm getting that they're in this place of feeling damaged. They're feeling broken, and their space is in, there's a lot of chaos around them. There's a lot of conflict within them. And your person is trying to sort through this or trying to move forward, but they're broken. And I'm getting that you guys are broken too, maybe more emotionally, but I'm getting like their life, where they are right now, there's a lot of brokenness around them. And it's because of their doings, right? This is like all of a consequence of their actions or their lack of actions. So there's a lot of conflict, mental conflict, turmoil, a lot of thinking, trying to figure out like, why did I do the things I do, right? And they're in this place of conflict. So we also have soulmates. So one thing your person is recognizing is that you are their soulmate, right? There's a recognition. You're my person, right? Love is love is love. And what they realize is that they can't escape the love they have for you. So we have the two penguins. And one thing we know about penguins is that when they pick their partner, that's their partner for life, right? And your person thought that they could walk away. They thought that they could move forward in their life and have someone else, but they didn't realize that their soul is still with you. right? They could be with a karmic, they could be with a third party, but their soul is still connected to you and you only. So they've not truly separated. So you guys, that is the reading I'm channeling today, and I'm going to go ahead and take this over to Vimeo. We're going to clarify these cards with the oracle, and I'm going to get you more messages, okay? So stick around, click the link in the description box if you want to go ahead and join me in the extended. All right, you guys, I'll check you out later.